Allegedly. It, it is a game of the week. Hey, funny. Yeah, I'll figure this shit out. All right, come on.
The biggest little city in the world, Reno, Nevada, and one of the great venues, Mackey Stadium. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. It's the Liberty Flames and the Nevada Wolfpack. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Guys, checking in with the Flames head coach before the game. He has been warning his team all week about this game. Both teams undefeated to start this season, and he believes the difference will be who can execute the best. He believes that his team and his quarterback have the confidence and composure to compete well in this environment. I'll keep you posted on how well they're communicating down here on the field. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. Nevada about to kick it off to get this game started. On the return, it's Davis. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Dynamic on kick returns, and that one puts his offense in business.
Oh, I think it's stupid as fuck. They stadium did not beat us full. I swear to God. I've been to that game. It's never been this full when they fucking like.
Ready to fire from the pistol.
The nation said it was game of the week. Fuck nigga.
Wants to throw on first. Fires to the tight end. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
Man, these plays are really, really simple. Really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive gain.
The offense has it now at the 48-yard line, 1st and 10. Looking for space, it's Coleman. There he goes! And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Flames headed quickly to the line. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. On the left side, here's Coleman. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
Defense has their hands full with this one. I know he's not the biggest guy playing the running back position right now, but they know he's going to be catching it too, and they're going to have to bring this guy down in space. In the passing game, they better make sure they get a lot of hats to the football. They've got their hands full.
The Flames will snap it on 1st and 10. Running to the left. Ball's out. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
Here's Brown to begin the drive. They put the brakes on him.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Here's Raiola to throw. Escapes the pressure to his right. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
A lot of times we call these quarterbacks ballers and game changers, but you don't call them smart enough. Like knowing the situation, knowing I can scramble around, buy some time, and then knowing exactly what I need to do to get that first down. You can call them whatever you want, but that was really smart.
He's changing the play. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Stepping to the right. Trying to make magic with his feet. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly. Maybe picked up one on the play.
Well, it's no wonder this quarterback is getting more and more confident. Not necessarily throwing it, but I think running it. You saw that earlier in this drive, too. On that last play, he's thinking to himself, man, it's been working for me so far. Every time I just tuck it, take off scrambling, something good seems to happen. So that's not going to stop. And I think moving forward, this defense has got to expect him to scramble more often.
Throwing Raiola. They'll run the screen. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon, and you're seeing that here early.
This defense will try to force a fourth down on 3rd and short from the 45. Wide receiver comes in motion. Play clock was getting close to 0, and they have to burn a timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. This defense will try to force a fourth down on 3rd and short from the 45. Trying to slip through and pick it up. Can't get him to the ground. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
And that is just an attitude run. Running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
This Nevada offense really has it going. They'll give it to him again. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Here's Raiola to throw. Buying time to his right. He'll try to do it himself. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
The Wolfpack line up, trying to forge ahead for a few inches. They'll try to move the sticks with Brown. Turning it on. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business for the 1st and goal.
And that will go such a long way in deciding this football game. Who can win these short yardage situations? Who can be the more physical team? And this offense right here showing the work up front, man. The big boys all moving together, creating enough space, and I love the way Palmer, the back gets downhill, understands where the first down marker is.
Yeah, you know, some running backs just have a nose for it, and this guy does as well. He's able to sort of find the crease, make himself small, fit into those small spaces, and pick up the first to keep the offense on the field. It's all about momentum and being able to keep drives going. I know that's not going to really show up on any highlight reels, but that was a big play here for the offense.
He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
This is the most important part of the field. What you did to get down here means nothing. Nice job by this defense, staying confident, staying aggressive, and forcing a third down and goal.
They've worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. They'll move the wide receiver. Let it go. He'll be stopped right there. They kept it on the ground on 3rd and goal, and it did not pay off. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And this one ought to be nice and easy, a 22-yard attempt. He splits the uprights. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner is stopped. The Flames come out ready to go to work on offense. They're looking for any type of offense to try to get this thing going, down 3-0. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Grabbed behind the line, it's Davis. Oh, he's got some space. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. The run inside. It's Coleman. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Kirby. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this 1st down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, pressure's coming. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. Gotta make the play on 4th. Fires to the wideout. Makes a catch. 1st down and maybe a lot more. And the Flames want to crank the tempo.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Got an alley. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking for a crease. It's Coleman. And he's brought down after a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
It's 3rd down, and the line to gain is the 36. From the gun, wants to pass. Not just a 1st down, he wants a touchdown. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Flames. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. But the offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
And right down the middle. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Now it's Nevada out there to go on the attack. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead, down 7-3. Caught over the middle. It's Watkins. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here.
This is why there's a lot of receivers that go alligator arms. They start tiptoeing over the middle of the field because you don't want to be living where these big physical linebackers are. This guy, though, completely fearless, crosses the defender's face. He makes the catch, gets absolutely laid out by the linebacker, but he holds on anyway.
Hand off for Brown. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that 1st down.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Making the adjustment. Raiola. Catch in the middle. It's Leach.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
The Wolfpack with a lot of options on 2nd and short. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Third and long, a lot of ground to cover. They're in the gun. Here's Dylan Raiola. Left side is Leach. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Here's Raiola to throw. Out wide right, it's Leach.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
After the 7-yard completion, it's now 2nd and 3. Changing the routes with his receivers. 2nd down to the air. Makes the catch. It's Walters. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown. But you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
The Wolfpack picked up that last 1st down with a completion. Let's see what they do here. Raiola to the air again. Fires to the big fella. Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the 1st down. Nevada comes to the line after getting the 1st down. Gets the back moving. Throwing Raiola. Rolls right. And he'll be shoved out of bounds right at the 4-yard line.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy. Because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
Moving the pocket, it's Raiola. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And a golden opportunity slips away from the defense there. That's one he'd love to have back. He knows he should have come away with the interception there in the red zone.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They're in the gun. Here's Dylan Raiola. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. He's run out of bounds and didn't gain an inch on the play.
And absolutely nothing doing there on the quarterback run. Defense takes all the gaps away. They use their speed to force him to the sidelines. He didn't even gain any yards, guys, before going out of bounds.
And they'll send out the field goal unit. He was on target with his first kick, and this one ought to be easy from 20 yards away. And his slips just inside that right upright. That brings him to within 1.
And And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Sends it back in motion. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. Escapes the pressure going right. He'll pull it down and run. At the 40, there he goes. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Now from the 48-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll send the back in motion. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Turns up, it's Davis. Drills him with the stiff arm. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. And it's another 1st and 10 play. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Makes a man miss. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, Flames.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT makes it 14-6. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish the deal with a 26-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Here's Raiola to throw. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Looking to the big tight end. Between the hashes, it's Mosley. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Making the adjustment on the play. To the air, it's Raiola. Buying a little time to his left. He throws one to the left. Makes the grab, gets the foot down. Just precision execution on that big play. Big pickup before he goes out of bounds, but there is a flag. We'll have to see if it stands. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, welcome into the EA Sports College Football Update Show, the Week 4 edition. So let's dive right in. We begin with a look at Wisconsin taking on the number 5 team, the Nebraska Cornhuskers.
He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit.
And it's the Badgers, able to pull off the upset in this one, but by the narrowest of margins. It brings them to 2-2 on the season following a big road win. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Raiola. Rush right in his face. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly, maybe picked up 1 on the play.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative, and that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. Breaks into the open. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes, because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely in front of them, they're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really great execution. Nice job by the receiver creating separation, and beautiful throw out in front of the target.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
That's a really nice job by the cornerback, playing with his eyes. He sees the running back release out of the backfield, sees him get the ball, and this guy's tough. You know, there are a lot of corners out there that would try to submarine these rig running backs, and then they get hurdled. Not this guy. Good job getting the tackle, getting him on the ground.
On the move. On the stop.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
The Wolfpack with lots of ground to cover on 3rd down. They're in the gun. Here's Dylan Raiola. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
Really nice job by the defense. Here in the second half, they've got to have the mentality with the lead. If we just don't get...
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. 4th down, Raiola. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that 4th down. This Nevada offense really has it going. Here's Raiola to throw. Out wide left, it's Leach.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Drops back, it's Raiola. Going to try to get it himself. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains.
It's just so nice as a coaching staff when you've got quarterbacks who make good decisions. And on a 2nd and short play, you're throwing it, you're trying to catch the defense napping, you might take a shot, nothing there. Go get it yourself. Make the right decision to keep it, not panic.
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. They'd love nothing more than to take advantage of that early second half turnover and cash in and tack a little bit more onto this lead. That's a way to get some breathing room. He's got 5 out to the 9-yard line.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hand, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
They'll ride him again. Sees an alley. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a first down.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative, and that's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Ball spotted at the 21. It's first down. Rashad Downs going up top. Right side, it's Coleman. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
They'll need a bunch on second down. They'll run it. There he goes. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The Flames come to the line with a new set of downs. Defense in press coverage. Off play action on first down. He'll pull it down, and he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down.
I love when you change the launch point, when you move the quarterback and bootleg him outside of the pocket. You can see he does a really good job of gaining depth as he goes outside. Now he's a threat to run the football or throw it. Guys have to drop back a little bit, then he can run the football and get a positive gain.
On the run, it's Coleman. And it's slipped out. Defense swarming on that loose ball.
Yeah, I can definitely do that.
Turnover.
I told you I was going to help you if you needed help. Okay.
Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call.
All right. Yeah, no problem. Okay, shit's starting to get gay. But I'm gonna try and speed this shit up, I guess.
Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. On the move. Slings it downfield. And good use of the hands from the defense to deflect the pass on 3rd down.
Really nice job by the defense, playing aggressive, understanding it could be a running situation, but still playing disciplined enough to play the pass and be successful on that 3rd and short.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Makes the grab. They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the 4th down decision pays off big time. And that is the final play of the quarter. And guys, Liberty has the lead here. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Still looking to his right. Out wide right, it's Coleman. Turning it on. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business.
You know, it's interesting. At this point of the game, with the lead in the fourth quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball. And because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
Shakes off the defender. And he's tackled, stopped at the 14. They'll move the chains. They've got a first down in the red zone.
Yeah, and way to be creative, way to get the ball in the perimeter really quickly, get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that first down. Nice job, nice play call by the offense.
They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. He's got it and still on his feet. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Defense showing blitz. Will they bail out of it? And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Well, the offense has made it known on this drive. They're trying to throw the football, and they're going to let this quarterback go to work. The defense does a great job winning up front. They get the sack to try to slow this momentum down.
Third and long coming up. Keeps it on the bootleg. He's got it on the move. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Liberty. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start. And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. And the clock stops for an injured player on the field. That's the junior offensive lineman that they're counting on. We hope he can return to play soon. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The Wolfpack offense comes out ready to start this drive. Things have not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. Throwing Raiola. Going to take a shot. They went for it all in the first play of the drive and come up empty.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it, but you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback, and again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
Nevada going quickly. From the gun on third down, Raiola. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
And this is why coaches get paid the big bucks. Tough decision on your own side of the field. Fourth quarter, I'm trailing. Is it go time now, or do I trust my defense?
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Again, it's Raiola. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not.
And now my mindset has to completely change. Listen, we needed points. That's over. Like, plenty of time left, over 3 minutes on the clock. I got to get me a stop, and I got to get that football back so my offense can score some points.
Expect some pressure coming from the blitz. Drops back on first down. Throwing right. It's caught. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. In the red area, it's Coleman. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal. On play action. Moving to his left. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
Third and goal, where defensive coordinators have to make a stand. Straight ahead, it's Coleman. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Flame! And the beatdown has ensued. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And with that TD, this team looking to go 4-0. Just how you want to start a season, man. They've done an unbelievable job answering all the questions, starting off the year just how you want to. Now, keep it going. Keep that momentum. Don't relax. What a start to the season.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Cuts it upfield. It's Payne. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line.
I think think it's just too little too late, David, at this point. That's a play that they could have used a lot earlier in this game, but because of miscues, they're down by a lot late, and I don't think they're going to have enough time to claw back into this one.
Yeah, and I'm fine with you running that play if you want to do that. My goal now is with this lead, if you want to run it, so be it, but just don't give up the big plays. Let that clock continue to roll. Make him earn it all the way down the field and take a lot of time off that clock.
This offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
With the catch, it's Walters. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Here's Raiola to throw. He's going to take off. Gets the first himself. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
Throws to the tight end. He's got it. And that will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like